Good afternoon, this is your midday bulletin from Solent Sports News with me, Gurpreet Singh. Southampton legend Matt Le Tissier today gave his thoughts on the appointment of Mark Hughes. Hughes will be giving his first press conference as Southampton manager later in the day ahead of his first game in charge, which is away to Wigan in the FA Cup quarter-final this weekend. Le Tissier feels that the appointment is a positive move for the club's hopes of staying up.
Yeah, I think in the position we're in, I think we needed somebody to come in. It's a short period of time, so you needed someone with experience of the league. And I think with over 400 games managing the Premier League, Mark's certainly got that experience, and hopefully he can draw upon every single bit of it to get us out of the trouble we're in.
The draw for the Champions League has taken place, with Manchester City and Liverpool being drawn against one another, meaning one English side will make it to the semi-final. And now we'll head over to our football correspondent Jack Stevens, who will be breaking down the rest of the European draw for us. Hello, Jack.
Good afternoon, Gurpreet. So, as well as the all-English draw, the standout fixture has to be Juventus versus Real Madrid, a repeat of last year's final. Barcelona will be taking on Roma, and Sevilla, who of course knocked out Man United this week, will be up against Bayern Munich. The Europa League draw is taking place now, with Arsenal finding out who they'll be taking on in the next round as we speak. We'll have coverage and reaction on both the draws across the day.
Thank you, Jack, for that update. And now moving on, Bournemouth midfielder Lewis Cook is set to make his debut for England in their upcoming friendlies. Gareth Southgate named the England squad yesterday with 5 debutants to feature in the team. The team should give us some indication on who we can expect to see in the World Cup squad. Cook's manager Eddie Howe was thrilled for the midfielder.
It's an historic moment, I think, in his life. I know he's been with the squad last time, but this different feel about it being named officially in the squad. Delighted for him. He's such a level-headed, down-to-earth lad. He's worked incredibly hard since he's been here. He's improved greatly. I'm just really pleased that he's got the recognition his performances deserve.
On to cricket now, and left-arm spinner Jack Leach has been called up to England's Test tour of New Zealand. He replaces the injured leg spinner Mason Crane, who will be returning to England with stress fracture in his lower back. The 2 Test series begin in Auckland on the 22nd of March. In other sports now, it's the 4th day of the 2018 Cheltenham Festival, and there are 7 races going ahead, including the Gold Cup at 3:30 p.m. Last year's winner Sizing John missed out on the chance to retain his title, but there is plenty still to offer at the last day of the festival. To rugby now, and the Six Nations tournament concludes tomorrow with Ireland taking on England. Ireland have already been confirmed as champions following their win over Scotland and England's defeat to France. The 2 sides meet at Twickenham, and Ireland will be hoping to do the Grand Slam with a win over Eddie Jones's side. Roger Federer and Venus Williams reached the semi-finals in the BNP Paribas Open at Indian Wells. Williams beat Carlos Suarez Navarro in just 71 minutes in straight sets. Federer defeated South Korean Chung Hoin. Following the veteran's win, tournament director Tommy Haas announced his retirement from the ATP Tour. On to MMA now, and all fighters have weighed in successfully this morning ahead of tomorrow night's UFC event in London. The fight night will be taking place at the O2 Arena in London and is set to be headlined by former heavyweight champion Fabricio Werdum, taking on Alexander Volkov. Earlier this week, it was announced that reality star Aaron Chalmers will be competing at the upcoming Bellator 200 event taking place in London this May. Topman have been forced to discontinue a shirt which could be referenced to the Hillsborough disaster. The red shirt has a giant 96 on the back with the slogan "What goes around comes around" underneath, whilst having the word karma on the sleeve. Louise Brooks, whose brother Andrew died in 1989 tragedy, and Wirral South MP Alison McGovern all called for the shirt to be removed. That's all for now, but join us in an hour for more sports news. Remember, you can keep up to date on our website solentjournalism.co.uk.